Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone. So this is Nazeya Qhan, Head Corporate Communications, your Club Pakistan and Management now. And I'm here in Dubai, sitting with an amazing Pakistani who is doing wonders here. Bilal Moti. कैसे हैं Bilal sir?
मैं बिल्कुल ठीक हूँ, आप कैसी हैं? Welcome to Dubai.
Thank you so much. So Bilal sir, we recently had added a chapter in our book, 100 Performing CEOs and Companies of Pakistan, of unsung heroes of overseas Pakistan. So for that, I would love to ask few questions from you.
Welcome.
So tell us about him. By the way, Bilal Motiwala is the chairman for Windmills, one of the top 5 or 7
Top 4
top
valuation
4
firms.
property evaluation companies. So tell us more about Windmills first.
Okay, Windmills is now about 5.5 years old in the country, in the UAE. As you rightly mentioned, we are among the top 4 valuation firms and
Oh,
advisory firms
in such a short time.
in such a short time in the UAE.
Okay.
I think the credit goes to our regulatory authorities, our clients, and our very loyal and well-focused employees.
Oh.
And I think the journey has been very, very successful so far. What makes us among the top 4 is the fact that we are now awarded as the gold ranking company by Dubai Land Department and RERA. We are working for almost all the banks already in the country. We have done more than 7,000 valuations in the country.
7,000 evaluations in 5 years.
That's right. And we're talking about a portfolio of the market value of about 45 billion dirhams already. So it's a pretty well established and penetrated company in the country now.
So tell us what about your products more.
Correct.
What Windmills do?
So essentially, it's a professional service company. We value real estate properties, machinery.
It's a big game.
It's a big game. It's a big game indeed, because real estate is one of the biggest sectors in the UAE, and it's opening up continuously. So we value real estate properties, we value machinery and equipment, and we value companies, and we also provide advisory services. We have 2 offices. Our head office is in Dubai and also our branch office in Ajman. Our group also has a real estate brokerage firm. So when we talk about real estate properties, we talk about residential real estate, commercial real estate, and industrial real estate. So it's a large range of different kinds of properties that we value, from simple land to apartment to villas
to mall.
exotic real estate properties like mall, hotels, schools, etc. So it's very, very interesting profession to be in.
So tell us your this 5-year journey. You started and now you're among top 4. How come?
I think the most proper answer would be our core values. Our core values are ethics, results, service, and value to our clients. So when we completely and absolutely focused on those core values over the last 5 years, and the market has given us very serious traction. We work very hard in achieving those competitive value propositions that we give to our clients by doing a very deep and wide scientific valuation process. Our turnaround time to the clients is very fast, much faster than the market. The attitude we work on a lot, so which is the best representation of service to a client. We never miss a phone call. Even the client calls us 10 to 20 times, we make sure that we always listen to them and we try and give them a realistic, reasonable, and professional answers. We have deep expertise on the non-freehold sectors. We generate market research reports. So there are quite a number of competitive propositions that we work on. The team that we have is absolutely impeccable in terms of qualification, experience, and the focus on being number 1 in the market. So these are the few initiatives that are taken and applied that have made us a very successful company in the country.
Tell us more about your clientele, the big clientele you serve till yet.
Yeah, that's a very good question. I'm very glad to share with you that all the top-notch banks, in fact all the banks almost in the UAE are our clients. The likes of ANBD, EIB, DIB, Mashreq, even in the other Emirates, Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank, Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank, Ras Al Khaimah Bank, Sharjah. So there are a lot of banks in this country, and I'm very glad to report that all the flagship banks are our clients. About 70% of our revenues are coming from those flagship banks. Apart from that, our client segments are family groups, developers, property managers, public sector companies, and also private corporate groups. And again, the penetration into the other segments are also going very, very well. We have valued for the top 10 insurance companies of the country. We have valued for the 3 top family groups last year. We have valued for about more than 20 public sector companies in the country. So the mission is going ahead very well in terms of clients.
So how do you attract the international customer?
Well, our business is largely local.
That's what you have told now.
But the local landscape is very international. So
Oh,
we're talking about 200.
I like this sentence.
200.
Local landscape is very international.
Very international, because about 200 nationalities live and
Live
work
here.
in this country. So we really feel that UAE is the world, and we work with all kind of international companies and local companies here in the UAE. But the interesting element of the answer is that we have international network partnership with 13 carefully selected companies around the world.
Around the world.
Correct.
Okay.
So what it means is that we are able to provide our clients in the UAE an international valuation solution. For example, Al Futan Group has investments in Australia, and they would like us to value properties in Australia. I mean, sitting here, we can make all the arrangements for them through our partner in Australia to provide the valuation.
So you're partnered with 13 more
companies
other
in the country,
companies across the globe.
Correct. So that makes us an international company, and we are growing that network globally. So in each and every important business location of the world or investment location of the world, we should be able to provide valuation solution for our clients.
Where do you see Windmills 5 years down the road?
5 years is too long.
Acha.
5 years is too long. But
You are in number 4, so 5 साल वाकई is too long. तो अब कहाँ जाना है?
Yeah, but on the other hand, we have to achieve so much together going forward. We may need 5 years also to become a leading firm in this region. That's our dream, and that's our goal.
And do you plan to do something same like this outside UAE too?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I say in the region, we're talking about GCC region. So we are looking at Saudi Arabia, we are looking at
Qatar.
other GCC markets like Qatar, where we have a lot of experience already, and also Saudi Arabia, and Oman, Bahrain, Kuwait, but also Pakistan. We're thinking very deeply about opening up a professional valuation firm
In Pakistan.
which runs valuation of properties and machinery and equipment based on international valuation standards. That's what we're working on, and hopefully very soon.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
So there is no professional company over there, abhi tak?
No, there are many.
Yes, like there are like audit firms and the people they are having extension to this, I guess.
Correct. There are quite a number of professional valuation firms in Pakistan. In fact, one of them is our partners.
Name?
MYK.
Oh, okay.
Valuation Services, Mr. Yunus Qhan, and his company is our partner in Pakistan, and we have done some valuation in Pakistan for our UAE-based clients. So there are a number of professional firms in Pakistan doing valuations. But having said that, to what extent the international valuation standards are being applied in valuing is something that I'm not aware of fully. I believe there's an opportunity and there's a gap, and then we can do a very good job there too.
So tell us more about Bilal Moti Wala. How your journey of how you started and then how you came up here.
Yeah, Bilal Moti is quite a common and ordinary person. I have studied in Karachi and schooling. I've done my college degree from Teacher Science College. I have done my MBA from IBA in Karachi. I've done my banking diploma from IBP in Pakistan, and then RICS degree outside from UK. Basically my career has been into banking, and I've spent about 25 years in banking, starting from Pakistan, and did some functions on the regional level in a few Middle Eastern countries, and then finally to the Netherlands in the head office of ABN AMRO, and then came back to the Middle East, came back to Pakistan for a few years. I was the CEO of RFB Limited, the listed premier brokerage and investment banking company. It was a great opportunity to work there and come back to Pakistan and meet all the friends again, work with all the friends again in the industry. It was value-adding experience, and then back into my own business. So having spent about 25 years into banking and investment banking industry, I decided to run my own business. So I started my valuation and advisory firm first in Qatar, ran there for 3 years, and then over the last 6 years more or less in the UAE, running Windmills.
So how do you balance this work-life thing? I mean, you're all the time busy, you have to travel a lot, and then you're based here, your roots are there in Pakistan. Too much to do. So how do you do the work-life balance?
Yeah, that is one of the biggest challenges.
Acha.
If you ask the same question to my wife, she will say Bilal is not doing this. But as far as my view is concerned, I think my life is pretty much work, personal life balanced, in my opinion. I don't work on weekends. I am not spending any more 13 hours a day in the office, so I take some time for myself and my family as well. At times it's been challenging because valuation industry is very robust in the UAE, especially real estate industry, and the clients are growing and the mandates are growing, so you're becoming growingly busy, and sometimes it becomes very difficult to ensure delivery of valuation services to the clients on a timely basis. But so far, I think the team is doing a fantastic job. So because of delegation process to our management team, my burden is less and less. So I'm trying to find.
How do you manage stress, Bilal?
In any business and in any profession today, stress has become, unfortunately, an integral part of our life. My stress buster is music. My stress buster is meeting with friends. My stress busters is cars, and a few more things that I will not talk about. But I'm able to manage myself very well.
So, what is happiness to you, Bilal?
Sorry?
What is happiness?
What is happiness to me? I think the answer is very clear. For me, making and keeping good relationships with people is happiness. Meeting people and identifying who are really gems that you can learn something from, and always stay in contact and be completely comfortable and confident and trusted. Those relationships are very few and far between. So my personal hobby is to meet people, create relationships, and keep them. That is happiness for me.
What is success to you, Bilal?
That's a very difficult question. I think happiness is success.
You're twisting it.
It's other way around.
Twisting it.
So, it comes to your life that you attain certain level of career and entrepreneurial success. You have personal life success in terms of a lovely family and children. And also in terms of business, you achieve certain level of visibility and establishment of the business. I think at this age and time, all such things become less material, except the family and your personal time. So I think if you are able to spend good time with your family and friends and travel around the world and try to find each and every venue of happiness, I think that is success in my opinion.
So Bilal, overseas Pakistanis are contributing a lot back to Pakistan in terms of remittance and do you think that there are enough advertised or there are, but in Pakistan no one knows about it. So how we can fill up this gap?
Pakistanis are superb philanthropists.
They are, no doubt.
Whether they are in Pakistan
And
or
whether
they are
outside.
abroad, or even diaspora in the UAE is so much geared towards adding needs management to somebody's life. They're doing a fantastic job. The brilliant example is Pakistan Association of Dubai. The brilliant example is Pakistan Consulate and Embassy. A brilliant example is Pakistan Business Council. I think in their own sphere, they are making lives and professions and business of Pakistanis very easy. Pakistan Association of Dubai has built a Pakistan Center, which is not only focusing on the sports and education, but also on the medical support to the Pakistanis and the kind of service, the kind of humanity care that these guys are doing. From capital point of view, from time point of view, from efforts point of view, it's beyond description in words. Really, I'm very impressed, and I think you should visit the center. It's really an unbelievable performance. Pakistan Business Council opens up a lot of chapters for business to its members, one way or the other, by taking many initiatives. Pakistan Consulate in Dubai, in particular, has been my personal experience, has been very open to help Pakistanis living here as well. When it comes to Pakistanis adding to the welfare or business back in Pakistan, is also very it's also very good from the UAE. Yeah.
So your message of hope and optimism for youth, Bilal?
I think it's the best time for hope, and there's the best time for optimism. COVID is over, more or less. So finally, so I think we are in energized again and being normal again to catch up on the opportunities that are available in the market. If you stay sincere, if you stay
with your own self,
hardworking, if you find innovative methods to carry out whatever you carry out, I think you can never fail. Because there's one power up there that doesn't make you fail if you keep certain attributes like this in your mind as well as in your application to business. So there's no reason why we should not be hopeful. There are so many opportunities anywhere in the world, especially technology oriented. So grab them and work on them and you will be there.
Bilal, I would like you to end this up with a Ghana. कोई एक अच्छा सा गाना सुनाई दिया, एक लाइन सिर्फ because music is so close to your heart, कुछ गुनगुना के सुनाइए आप मुझे।
ये आपने बड़ी मुश्किल बता दिया।
अच्छा,
ये आपने
क्यों?
मुश्किल बता दिया because इसके बारे में आपसे पहले बात नहीं हुई थी।
हाँ नहीं, बहुत सारी बातों के बारे में पहले से बात नहीं हुई, but नहीं है, okay, कोई शेर सुना दे जरा, if you're not।
कल मैंने एक शेर पढ़ा था कहीं पे, बहुत अच्छा लगा, मुझे पता नहीं है वो सही याद
आप चले जिद उसको easy words में भी बताते हैं what it was about।
तसव्वुर, ख्वाब, दरवाजे, दरीचे। दूसरा मिसाल मुझे सही याद नहीं है, वो बहुत जबरदस्त है। तसव्वुर, ख्वाब, दरवाजे, दरीचे। कोई आए तो कितने रास्ते खुले। अरे something like that. वो बहुत खूबसूरत
कुछ उसके लफ्ज़, but this was the message. Thank you so much, Bilal. It was pleasure meeting you and then taking your interview for CEO Club Pakistan. और I would like कि लोग हमारे देखें और इससे ज़रूर कुछ सीखें और ये बात समझें कि that hard work is the key to the success. Thank you so much.
Pakistan
Zindabad.